Hello, this is Dave Gleason with another orchard update. In the wintertime, the trees go to sleep. It's cold and they're dormant. So this time of year, we're still busy doing a lot of important work. And this is one of the first operations that adjusts the crop load or determines how many apples per tree that we want ultimately at harvest time. So our goal is to have as many apples as possible, to grow the best apples with the number that we can, because that increases our yield and hopefully then the profit per acre as well. So every tree is in a structure, in a location, designed in a mathematical sequence even to produce a certain number of apples per acre. And we break that down into the small pieces, but we start with the acre. How many apples do we want per acre? How many trees per acre we're going to have? What kind of system we're going to establish? And then how are we going to train and build those trees? They say that nature abhors a vacuum, and the tree likes to fill any open space with lots of leaves and new growth. If we left that tree completely alone, everything would keep growing up. The youngest wood ends up on the outside of the tree, and if we just left it alone, all the nice best fruit would be on the outside perimeter of the tree in a big shell, and inside it would be dark and shaded, and some of the spurs would start to die from lack of light, and the fruit that would be produced on that very inside of that tree would be very small and green. So our job in the wintertime is to look at that structure and reshape it, get rid of wood that's getting old and pendent, and prune to lateral wood, because an apple that grows in a free hanging position is going to have less defects and also be a brighter color, and generally also have a better flavor. So as we're pruning, we're looking at taking off wood that's growing straight up, but we're also removing pendent wood from underneath the limbs. And we actually have to think about, is that bud flower or is that bud vegetative? And do we have enough flower buds or do we have too many? So there's a lot of details that go into this process. And I have to say, pruning these trees every winter is one of the most important things we do. That's really what's going on in the orchards at this time. So thanks again for listening.